CrackBerry.com.
Hi, this is James from CrackBerry.com, and as you can see, I've got a new BlackBerry to play with. We've got the Porsche Design P'9982 just come in to us here. Thank you very much to BlackBerry for sending this through. As you can see, it comes in a prestige box, much like its predecessor, the P'9981 did. So let's have a look and see what we get in the box. Take the cover off. Then we have the phone itself on top. We'll put that to one side and come back to that in just a moment. We've got a card here with our pin number on, and like usual with the Porsche Design handsets, we got a unique pin. That's not that exciting if you ask me though. Okay, next up we've got our sync charge cable, and this is just a standard USB to micro USB. We have 4 different plugs for all the different regions around the world. We have our normal paperwork, there'll be warranty details and stuff like that in there. And also, these should be, if I can get them out, some headphones. Let me just check there's nothing else under there. No, that's just more paperwork, probably in a selection of languages. Let's have a look at these headphones, because the headphones that came with the P'9981, I'm afraid to say, were not nice. I wasn't a fan of those at all, so hopefully we've got some slightly nicer ones here. Let's crack these open. Yay! We've got the newer design ones, so they've got the Porsche logo on there, which is nice. Obviously the device, like all the other BlackBerries, has the 3.5mm jack, and we've got an inline button there for a call send and end, and we've got a couple of extra earbuds in there, which will be of a different size. So, probably last but not least, of course, we get a battery, and as expected, that's again branded Porsche. So let's have a look at the actual device. It's much the same as the Z10. Battery slides in like so. We've got a space for the micro SIM and for our micro SD card. Cover slide clicks on nicely. That's switching on. So just having a very quick look at the actual hardware we've got here. We've got the nice Porsche Design logo at the actual top, the BlackBerry logo at the bottom. Over on the back we've just got the camera lens, camera flash, model number, and also we've got the BlackBerry logo on the leather back cover. Feels very, very nice in the hand. Over on the left hand side, much the same as the Z10, we've got our micro HDMI port and the micro USB port. Over on the right, we've got our media controls or volume controls, and they're metal, which feels rather nice. Nothing on the bottom, although there will be a microphone down there. And obviously at the top we've got our 3.5mm headset port and our screen on or off power button. I'll tell you what I will do, just very quickly, let's just have a look at this, first of all, side by side with the P'9981. And as you can see, looking both at the top and the bottom of the device, they are extremely similar in design. And the back covers feel of the same sort of material as well. Both extremely nice looking handsets, although I wasn't overly keen on the keyboard on that one. And obviously with the P'9982, it's hardware wise it's much the same as the Z10, which we can see here on the right hand side. Now if my memory serves me right, we do actually get 64GB of storage with the P'9982 as opposed to 16 with the Z10. I think that's the case. Obviously once this is fired up and I can jump into the storage settings, we can have a look and confirm that. But I'm going to let this power up, set it up, and we'll have a quick look at the software as well. Right, so I've got the P'9982 up and running, and as you can see, it comes with this nice sort of gunmetal grey wallpaper as default, which looks absolutely fantastic, and I've already fallen in love with that one. Aesthetically, there are some differences. The icons actually are very slightly different. It's probably a bit hard to see to the eye, but on the Porsche Design one, as opposed to on the Z10, there's more of a square around the actual icon itself, whereas on the on the other BlackBerry 10 devices. There's a slight curvature to the edge of the icons. The other thing that's a big difference is the clock. Oops, wrong one. If we take a look at that, we've got a Porsche Design clock, which is rather nice, and if I'm right in thinking, we can switch that to a digital mode as well, which will again be slightly different if I do the right one. There you go. So that's obviously very different to what we get on the standard BlackBerry 10 software. Let's just stick that back to the analog. So that looks pretty special and much nicer than the standard. The other thing, just to clarify, is storage. So let's just have a look at that. Hardware storage, and yeah, total storage 64 gigabytes. I've got 53.4 gigabytes free storage out of the box with no extra apps installed. The other thing that's worth checking out is just the software. And we are running 10.2.0424. So this doesn't come with any newer software than the other BlackBerry 10 devices. First impressions, this thing is absolutely beautiful. It does actually feel a lot nicer in the hand than the Z10, and it feels a lot nicer in my opinion than the Z30 as well. There's something special about this. How many people will actually justify the price of £1,400? I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to be very reluctant to give this one back to BlackBerry, I think. Anyway, that's just a very quick look at the device, quick unboxing, and thank you BlackBerry once again for sending it over fairly swiftly. I'm out of here. See you later.